So
What's going on?
So
Peace, family.
I see it can prove me so from me so
Yeah.
all this so all he pissed me off so he's slapped me
Okay.
he slapped me in the face.
All right, come over here. Come over here.
So he's
No, come over here. Come over here.
Yeah, so I used to my it's so big, so he's so big, so he's killed chain poop.
Okay. All right, peace, family. So today's video is not going to be long. What we're going to talk about is doing something nice for yourself for a change. With everything going on in today's economy, with everything's going on in this country, you know, sometimes you just need to take the time out to do some things that are helpful and more elevating to yourself. You know, like for one, you want to spend more time with your family. That should be number one. You know, I'm with my family right now. They're here. You know, this is a different scenery right now. I know I'm typically from the car and stuff like that, but you know, it's a new scenery, and with this scenery comes, you know, my family, and they come first. You know, a lot of us are tied up in, you know, work-related materials, personal materials, drama material, you know, but what's most important is, you know, spending time with your family and doing something, you know, for your own self for a change. Because I could tell you something, that all these things that people are typically going through at this time is not gonna just go away. It's ongoing. There's so many different things that are happening simultaneously, you know, but as long as, you know, you are taking it day to day and you are, like I said, you know, taking a step back and doing something for yourself, you know. Like I said, family is important, and everything else is less important. A lot of people believe, you know, if they, you know, work and, you know, work-life balance, all of that stuff it's okay. But for the majority of the time, you want to take a step back and understand the things that are going on around you, because, you know, like I said, at some point, you know, it's going to hit you, you know, and then you have to understand that you're overwhelmed, you know, with things that are going on. A lot of people come to the reality that they are becoming depressed, you know, so and I think that's happening to a lot of people, you know, males, you know, females, you know, it happens, man. People, you know, fall into this, you know, trap of worrying about the, you know, the ongoing situations, you know, and it's hard to not worry about it because it affects you financially, affects you mentally, spiritually, and it's tough to, you know, ignore that. So I get it. But, you know, the world is large, you know, and it's time for you to take a step back. Stop with all the, I got to do this, I got to do that, I got to make so much money, I got to, you know, pay this, I got to pay that. Look, that's never going anywhere. So you're going to have to realize that. And there are places that you can go that would elevate your mind, put you in a different place spiritually. And that could be anywhere. You know, I definitely want to hit different places of the country, you know, because to me, I believe the most oldest things lie outside of America, which has the most information, the most experience, all outside of the country, you know. But I'm not saying that you got to do what I want to do, but at some point you're going to have to do something that like I said, elevates your experience, because, you know, you don't want to get caught into this situation where you become, you know, self-inflicted with depressionary situations, right? And like I said, I think I made a video not too long ago where I said that, you know, you don't have to show if you are depressed at a time. You know, you could be the most quiet, the most to yourself person, and no one would ever think it, but you know inside that you are. So what I'm saying is that it's very important that you look out for those specific things. If you feel like you're being overwhelmed, if you feel like things are just not going in your favor, take a step back and do something nice for yourself, right? Like I said, that could be anything. You know, that could be a purchase that could elevate your experience. That could be traveling. That could be spending time with family. It could be a series of different things, right, son?
Hey, Dad.
Yeah.
Mom said we play video games.
Video games.
Yeah, you're working.
All right. You know, like I said, it could be a series of things, man. I don't want to take up too much time, you know, but I just wanted to let you guys know that, like I said, this isn't a long video. I'm spending time with my family. So definitely, like I said, take a step back and realize what position you're in and do something nice for yourself for once. But that's all I got for you guys. I appreciate you guys rocking with me. It's a small channel, but we plan on doing big things. And remember, truths in session always. Peace.